Hello and welcome to the Watches of Switzerland gift guide. My name is David Lindsay and I'm here with my colleague Faye Soteri, and we have a selection of ladies' watches starting with our classic range of watches.
Great selection of watches for ladies here at Watches of Switzerland. A favourite brand of Watches of Switzerland and our clients is Jaeger-LeCoultre. And we have selected here the Jaeger Reverso. They come in various sizes, but this is quite an elegant timepiece. So Jaeger is synonymous with the Reverso. This model is no exception. It's the small duetto. What we've got is 2 dial options. The Arabic with the classic white or silver dial, and on the flip side is the black dial with guilloche detail and the beautiful diamond, so it can be a day to night.
It's night and day, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. A great watch, and it is very much a classic ladies' watch. The case size is perfect, and a really good price point at just under £7,000.
Yeah, beautiful looking watch. And the movements in this?
This is a manual wind, Dave.
Okay, great. Okay.
So moving on from the Jaeger, we have a Cartier TAG Heuer, sub £3,000. This is a fantastic gift for any lady. It's an icon for the brand. You've got the cabochon sapphire on the crown. This is a timeless classic ladies' watch that can be worn during the day with a suit or with casual attire, or as an elegant evening watch. It really does transcend quite a few categories, and we find this here at Watches of Switzerland just a fantastic watch for our female clients.
Okay, great.
And finally we have Longines. Again, we've got the slightly smaller case size. We're looking at classic watches, so we haven't chosen specifically larger case sizes. This is an automatic watch. It's steel with yellow gold, diamonds on the dial, so really feminine, very elegant for our female clients, and a date aperture, so it's a very classic looking watch. Really legible, clean white dial, and a great timepiece. You've got the open case back with the rotor, so you can see that it's an automatic movement.
From a pricing perspective, this category falls into...
Considering you've got diamonds on the dial, this is under £1,500.
Cool.
It's a really great price point for a ladies' classic watch.
We're now on the ladies' sports selection for the Watches of Switzerland gift guide, and Faye, need your steer on this one. Give me some kind of idea of it.
Incredibly strong in the gents, but personally I don't think it is as strong generally across ladies' watches where you've got a really strong sporting collection or offer. So at the entry point we've got a real icon, the TAG Heuer. It's 29mm. This is just exactly what you think of when you think about a tag, so inspired.
The thing I like about this, because it's got the mother of pearl dial, hasn't it? So you've got a little bit of dress in there if you like, but you've got, I'm assuming, water resistancy as well. You've got a bit of a night and day one in that one, perhaps.
Absolutely. But you do associate TAG with sports watches as well, so this fits quite nicely for our remit.
Okay.
And this watch is £1,100, so
okay.
A really good price point. Slightly more expensive, but with 126 diamonds on the bezel, you'd expect it to be, is a Hublot Classic Fusion.
Cool.
Quartz watch as well, so you've got the accuracy. Really clean open dial. It's a rubber strap. To house the 126 diamonds we've got on here, it's 38mm.
Right, okay.
And then finally we've got the Breitling Colt with the super quartz.
Yeah.
So this is 10 times more accurate than another quartz watch, which is painted by Breitling. It looks like a Breitling. This also has a mother of pearl dial and diamonds on the hour markers.
Okay.
So potentially it's not necessarily a sports watch, but it's a much more casual, relaxed approach to
But you can go swimming in this.
Absolutely.
And it's got and it'll take the knocks. More importantly, on a day-to-day basis, you don't have to take this off.
Absolutely. There's no problems with this watch.
With all of these, really, so if I'm looking to get a sporty watch, which you can leave on all the time and don't have to worry about it, the rubber as well, all of these will suit that purpose.
All three of these will not just tick that box, but look great on the wrist as well.
Okay. We're now looking at the ladies' diamond watches from our collection within Watches of Switzerland. These three will be perfect gifts, and here to talk a bit more about it, Faye,
Thank you. Let's not forget, Dave, the diamonds are a girl's best friend. So this was a great category for us to make some selections for, and hopefully our clients will enjoy them as much as we did selecting these. Starting with the Rolex, £8,800 on the 31mm Datejust. So this watch is the only automatic we're going to talk about in this selection. Really iconic for two reasons. We've got the fluted bezel, which Rolex is synonymous for, and we've got the Jubilee bracelet. This dial is spectacular. Classic, the diamond as hour markers around the bezel, and the date with the Cyclops lens over the date. This is a watch, a ladies' Rolex watch that looks exactly like a ladies' Rolex watch. It is timeless, it transcends any generation. It really is a favourite of ours, as all three of these are actually. But this is just a spectacular watch.
And you've picked out another one here as well, which is the
Patek 24.
Okay.
So diamonds down the side of the case, and also as the hour markers. A different case shape to what we were looking at with the round 31mm Datejust. Fantastic dial on this. It's a slate grey dial, slightly iridescent, so it's not quite pearl, mother of pearl, but it's got a shine to it.
And this material is?
This is a steel watch.
Okay.
From Patek. Under £10,000, £9,290.
Okay, Faye, and talk to me about this one.
This Omega sits really well alongside fantastic brands like Patek and Rolex that we've just discussed. The Omega Deville Trésor, 36mm in case size.
Yeah.
Slightly more unusual dial, diamonds round the bezel, and this is the only strap watch that we have here that we're discussing in this gift guide for the ladies' diamond set. We think it's slightly more a dressy watch with the satin strap, lower price point than the two models we've just discussed, so it's slightly more accessible perhaps at under £4,000. But a really beautiful classic watch that would suit any evening occasion.
And the movement on this one?
This, like the 24, is a quartz.
Okay, and the case is a
36mm and just sits really well alongside any of these. In fact, if you're buying gifts, you could buy all three of these, Dave, and there'd be no duplication.
No, there you go. And Trésor means what?
I don't know, you did explain this to me earlier.
Treasure.
Treasure, thank you.
There you go, so a treasured gift perhaps for somebody.
I hope so.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like any more information on any of the timepieces that we have showcased in this video, then please look on the links in the descriptions below.
Do tell us what you thought of our selections by commenting below. And if you like this video, then please do subscribe. And in the meantime, please follow us on all of our social media channels. Thank you.